Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, and this is the one-day chart. Look at how long we've been going sideways, hovering around 50 cents now. And you know, this is very frustrating, but it's also very normal. If you've been holding XRP for any period of time, you get used to this because you're expecting what comes next, that massive blast off to the upside. And we're just waiting for some news to make that happen. I think September is going to be big for XRP, especially the end of September. We'll talk about that in a minute. Boom. Ripple increases XRP ledger transactions per second from 1,500 to 3,400. Now, 3,400 is nothing. I remember David Schwartz once said we could do 50,000 transactions per second and beyond. But you know, they're increasing the ledger transactions per second right now for a reason. I think it's because they're expecting a lot of transactions to come pouring in out of Japan later this month. Breaking transaction volume on the XRP network has reached a new all-time high of 4.8 billion tokens. This is the future, and this is just getting started. This is going to grow out and expand over time. And you know, we're still waiting for mass adoption to happen as well. So the differences between XRP Ledger, XRP, and Ripple. I want to talk about this once again because I see so many people saying, well, XRP is the XRP Ledger or XRP is Ripple. They're not. They're three separate things. So XRP Ledger is a decentralized public blockchain that is open source and powered by a global developer community. Companies, institutions, developers, and individuals around the world use the XRP Ledger for use cases across tokenization, payments, stablecoins, CBDCs, and more. XRP is the native digital asset of the XRP Ledger. It's the cryptocurrency that you invest in. It's similar to Ether for Ethereum or Sol for Solana. And the primary utility of XRP is to facilitate transactions on the network. XRP also serves to protect the ledger from spam and to bridge currencies in the XRP ledger's DEX. In other words, it will work like a bridge currency in between two CBDCs in the future. But it can also work with the traditional banking system that we have now. Crypto Solutions Company. That's what Ripple is. Ripple's a technology company that builds crypto solutions for business. Ripple uses XRP as a bridge currency in its solutions because it's fast, efficient, and reliable, making it ideal for financial use cases like payments. Ripple is also a holder of XRP. Ripple is one of the many developers building on and contributing to the XRP ledger. So when you hear an announcement around Ripple and you don't see the price of XRP move, it's not surprising because that announcement is about them utilizing RippleNet technology. Later, they will start to use XRP. That's how me and you get rich. That's how the price of XRP rises in the future. I just wanted to mention that because I see so many people thinking it's all one thing. It's not. It's three separate things. So I say Gensler gets marched and IPO settlement. Now, I wanted to talk about this in yesterday's video. My conservative predictions for Ripple XRP Community Party. Ripple announces full settlement with SEC. Ripple announces IPO. XRP runs past the all-time high during the party. Gary Gensler's marched naked through the crowd as we all yell shame. XRPP does jello shots with Brad. And David Schwartz says only two of those things will happen. He doesn't say might happen, but will happen. And so I'm thinking Ripple's going to announce the full settlement with the SEC possibly, or Ripple will announce an IPO. Now, the IPO, once Ripple gives a value for XRP, that could send XRP skyrocketing. So maybe Ripple announces the IPO, gives XRP a value, and XRP then runs past the all-time high. But two of these things seem like they're going to play out. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. But my prediction is the top two. They're going to announce full settlement and announce an IPO as well. So Ripple, the payments company behind the crypto token XRP, has joined hands with Jared Isaacman, Elon Musk's partner at SpaceX. And people are speculating around this, saying this is massive. That means they're going to utilize XRP on Twitter and beyond. But that's not even what this is about. It's about this right here. XRP can now be donated to charities on the Giving block. Ripple will be joining Shift4 CEO Isaacman and the next $50,000 US in any crypto donations made to the Maui Relief Fund will be matched 200%. But do you see how people speculate in this space? They see some small announcement and they blow it into something much, much bigger. But it's nice to see Ripple giving back to Maui. I mean, our government doesn't even seem to be helping out as much as Ripple and other people. And it's a shame. You know, we should be keeping the money in this country. You know, citizens of Maui pay taxes to this government, and they'd rather send money to the Ukraine than help these people out. I just don't get it. Then there's this. So, anyone that says they know exactly what's going to happen in crypto is full of shit. Kevin Cage says that, and I 100% agree. I see people making predictions. I see people doubting people. You know, somebody says, hey, XRP is going to go to 10K at some point in the future. And right away, somebody's like, no, it's not based on this. This is as high as XRP is ever going to go in price. But you know what? Everybody's speculating at the same time. I do it, but at least I tell you when I'm doing it. Or if I give an opinion on something. That's another reason why I try to stay focused around facts on things. Because, you know, if you stay grounded in the facts, at least then you can have a timeline on when things can possibly happen. But nobody knows it for sure. I see people predicting a top at this price and at that price. But what happens if we hit that price and we still continue higher? Do you know how many people are going to miss out because they listen to somebody telling them what to do, when to sell, when to buy? You know, I said it before also. This community, the XRP army, does not need a leader. You know why? Because what are they going to give you that you can't think up for yourself? You know, I always like to keep you thinking. And as I'm keeping you thinking, I'm keeping you entertained as well. But I'm bringing you the daily news, showing you what could possibly happen, where this cryptocurrency can possibly go. Lead yourself. Think for yourself. Don't follow what other people are telling you to do because, honestly, nobody knows themselves what to do. I would rather see you hold until XRP reaches its full potential, then sell early based on somebody telling you the top is in. That's what it comes down to. And if I could help you get there, help you stay positive, stay patient, because honestly, I want to get there with you. I want to share that moment with every single one of you. Because you've been here with me for how long now? Over a year. And during this past year, I pointed out how things are fast-tracking, how the world's changing, how the economy sucks, and if you're not holding crypto, you don't have much to look forward to as far as getting rich, because, you know, the stock market isn't going to make me or you rich in any way. The banking system's not going to make us rich. This is our shot right here in front of us. And if I could keep you thinking, keeping you look at different points of view around this cryptocurrency, maybe at one point we will have a better understanding on how high the price of XRP can go. And that's why I always told you I'm never going to roll out a $10,000 XRP. I'm never going to say that because I don't know and nobody knows. And, you know, we will get there together if we stay strong and stay patient. And I'm always here for the what ifs. What if XRP literally goes to 3 digits? That's why I'm always telling you, never sell your entire bag because of the what ifs. What if Ripple, or what if XRP does become the world's reserve currency? What if XRP hits $10,000? What if XRP hits 589? What if XRP can set you financially free? That's why I continue holding XRP, because of the what if scenarios. Because any one of those scenarios can play out to become fact. So Yes Bank, a Ripple partner, now live with UPI interoperability on the RBI CBDC app. It's domestic, and India only allows inward remittance right now. Later, it will go beyond that. But interesting, as for the first time, a bank connected to CBDC Pay Network also housing a RippleNet connection. Now, what does that look like? It looks like this actually right here. Take a listen.
Hi, my name is Ravi Sutanshti. Today I am going to show you a very interesting product and global fintech based in Mumbai. This is UPI ATM made by NPCI, powered by NCR Corporation. How this will work, let's try it out. So you just have to click on UPI cardless cash button. Instead of swiping your debit card, you can simply scan the QR code that will be displayed on this screen. So I am going to withdraw 500 rupees, and now QR code is already here. I will open supported UPI app. So Beam is the official UPI app that I am using here. Once the app is open, you have to click on scan button, and you can select the desired bank account. I am using Bank of Baroda, and just click on confirm. It's also displaying that I am going to withdraw the cash. So it's not a P2P or P2M transaction. I am not going to show you my PIN. And now when the transaction is done successfully using your bank account, you'll get a confirmation message, and let's see if this ATM works or not. Okay, so the transaction is getting processed now. Let's see if I get 500 का नोट और 100 रुपीस का 5 नोट. जल्दी से पैसे आ जाओ. Okay, हमारे पैसे आ चुके हैं. Wow, we have 5 बहुत अच्छे कड़क नोट of 100 rupees. So this is very interesting development. I really.
So what he did was he just withdrew money from his phone app, and he didn't have to use a debit card or anything. And that's how the world is changing around money. But again, this is another Ripple partner. So the U.S. Department of Treasury and the Internal Revenue Service have published a proposal for cryptocurrency laws outlining brokers' reporting obligations. Remember I said this was going to come? And it looks like it's going to start after January 1st, 2026. And when I first mentioned this, people said, so I have until 2026 to hide as much cash as I can from the IRS. Listen, you do whatever you want to do. So the regulations require U.S.-based brokers to file information returns with the IRS using the new Form 1099-DA. The brokers will also be required to provide payee statements to customers. So it looks like after that date, we're going to be getting 1099s, mostly from exchanges and places like that, because everybody's going to become a digital asset broker. But this is all about you paying, them making sure you're paying your fair share of taxes. Make sure you're not some sort of money launderer. And you know, they're always so concerned about the tax money. Well, why don't they be concerned about how they spend our tax money? That's more important to me. But it looks like the CFTC is also starting a pilot program to regulate crypto. And it's nice to see that they're working on something. And I think the CFTC has a better idea than the SEC could ever come up with. So in line with our previous pilot initiatives, I'm optimistic that this approach will ensure the integrity of our markets and impartial access, foster liquidity and competition, address potential conflicts and risk, and prevent fraud, abusive practices, and manipulation. But I like the idea that the CFTC in the past has said that they see how crypto can benefit the retail investor as well. So just by them mentioning the retail investor, at least we're fresh in their mind going forward, because I don't want them to shut us out of crypto is what I'm saying. Like if these politicians had their way, we would all be out of crypto right now. They don't think we should get rich off of this technology is what it comes down to. But it's nice to see the CFTC also working on regulations. Then there's this. UN chief says global finance system is fragmenting. So there's a real risk of fragmentation, of a great fracture in the world economic and financial systems, with diverging strategies on technology and artificial intelligence and conflicting securities frameworks, he said. He called for a mechanism to provide relief for debt-strapped developing economies, to include payment suspensions, longer lending terms, and lower interest rates. He also voiced support for rechanneling an additional $100 billion of the Internal Monetary Fund's special drawing rights through multilateral development banks to increase liquidity and support developing economies' needs. I think they know a liquidity crisis is coming. And you know what solves the coming liquidity crisis? XRP. And we are getting there gradually. You're starting to see the announcements. And in yesterday's video, I played a clip of a guy talking about infrastructure and where we are, where we could possibly be right now. And you got to remember something. Blockchain has been around for 13 years, so we don't have much longer to go, I don't think. It's moving faster than previous technologies like the internet. Blockchain's solving a much bigger problem, a financial problem, and there's a lot of bigger players at risk right now. I'm talking about the banks, and they want to make sure that they can stay relevant in this new technology. I think that's really where we're at. Once the banks make sure that they have their place, then we'll push ahead very fast. But out overseas, you see it coming together. Japan is about to go live with on-demand liquidity. And once they go live with that, other countries will fall in line and things will start to move even quicker. But like I said, when we're going sideways, always be holding XRP and expect the unexpected, because at any moment we could get a blast off from here. Let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.